Hi, my name is Anna. It's a little vlog about polyamory, being queer basically, um, yoga, Pilates, and strength coach in Lisbon. I also do Thai massage and whatever people pay me for. I'm 26. I'm almost divorced after 5 years in open relationship. Almost a year ago, I recorded a video or a couple of videos on this channel. My channel is mostly about yoga, Pilates, sport, nutrition, wellness, so on. But I recorded a few videos about polyamory, to be precise, about the first and the last real big drama romance in my open relationship. It was tough, that was painful. That was the first time my husband told me that maybe he wanted to break up with me, but then he changed his mind and our relationship became better than before. We had all this passion, all this spark back, and it felt like we've lost the interest to other people, and we were just happy together, busy with our jobs, our projects. But then after half a year, he broke up with me. We visited the counselor once, and that was the decision. And that was tough for me because I did not have enough money to survive alone in Lisbon, and I did a huge work to work and to make money. Now I'm safe, and since I'm safe, I started to think of relationship again. I started to think of the relationships again, and it's not like I haven't been on a date since then. We broke up at the end of March, beginning of April. I started living alone, but till July I could not even think of sex. I was strong but destroyed, because the reason he broke up with me was that he completely did not want to have sex with me. And most of the couples have that. I was thinking that we're gonna be fine because we are non-monogamous and we can get inspiration on the side, and it flows, it gets better, it gets worse. But he realized that he just does not want me, he just does not want the commitment, because I was annoying him with oh, let's buy some tiny house, oh, let's have kids. But it didn't work out, my marriage, and people were asking me like, are you still non-monogamous after that? What do you think? What your next relationship would be like? And I said, I don't know, but I've been on the dates since the first month after breakup, and of course many dates during our relationship. But all these dates made no sense to me, and in August I met a person with whom I really liked to go on the dates. We had many nice ideas of funny things to do together, but I ghosted. Honestly, I'm a bitch. I don't know what to do. But I ghosted because I realized that I'm really married to my job. I just want to do my thing. It's the first time in my life I love, I am inspired, I adore my life much more than someone else's, and I just don't have time for other people. I can only be with someone who is as busy with their projects, with their friends and family life as I am, because I just realized that I just put all the I realized that I put all the responsibility for my life to someone else, to my husband, to be honest. And yeah, I was thinking, oh, I want to be more with my family, with my parents. I want to visit them more often. Or, oh, I want to improve my career and so on. But I had so many buts, and all these buts were about my partner, or the limits of the life together. I was like, oh no, I can't visit my family more often because I want to also spend time with my partner, have vacations with my partner, or I can spend all the days off, holidays, all the weekends working, because otherwise they won't see me. That was so irresponsible for me. Now I am fully responsible for my life, and I'm very happy. I still have no days off, but I'm so fucking proud of myself because I'm doing it alone, and it's the biggest motivation to do anything when you have no one to rely on. You just gotta do it. And you do it, and I do it. So I'm still scared of heterosexual and monogamous people. I am still me. I am still queer and non-monogamous. I think it will never change. I am just more of a bitch now, I guess. I'm not explaining myself to anyone, like apologizing for being different. Like, yeah, I disappeared from this date. Yeah, I didn't explain them that, oh, actually, I'm not into commitment or whatever couple stuff, seeing each other every day, every week. But I do not care because they didn't ask. Yeah, growing up is funny. And I become calmer. I become more picky. And I think the biggest change in last year, since I recorded last video when I was just not mentally stable, I was high on drugs, I was high on passion with other people I barely really knew. I am sober for 7 months. I committed to full sobriety, and it changed me completely. I am the same. I am very different. I still can be this crazy, sexy and euphoric version, but now I know how to access this version without getting high, and I know how to manage this person, how to speed up, how to slow down, and that's gorgeous. That's beautiful, being sober, being myself. If you have any questions, I'm very keen to share the experience. If you want to share your story, I want to know more people like I am. Also, I think what really helped me after de facto divorce, well, of course, time helped me, and work and many other things, but the twist point was the festival. It was about sensuality. It was no substance, no alcohol, what I really appreciated. I was invited there to do massage and guide nail styling practice. So I was staff, I was a volunteer, and it's my favorite role on the events, on the festivals, because I don't have to experience social awkwardness in interactions because I'm cool, I'm on the other side, I always have something to do, I'm busy. And there I interacted with many like-minded people who's into sex positivity and just this sexual and overall freedom. And I remembered what it feels like to be with someone without any attachment, what it is like to receive without thinking of giving, just to receive, just to be adored, to be liked, to be complimented. Of course, I gave a lot. I gave so many massages. I don't even think of it like giving, because for me it's a joy to massage people, to feel, hear their reactions, their moans and grunts, to help the body. But yeah, then I received much more than I gave. I received truest care of my body. I received touch, massage, kisses, attention, and it has changed me. And now I'm even back on dating apps, only choosing girls, of course, and non-binary people, because I don't know, maybe I'm still hurt by male rejection after divorce. But I did that before the rejection. I'm just into girls, really. I don't know how to interact with them in real life. Because men are easy, they just come to me and I say yes or no. But I matched with a girl, the first girl I matched with on Hinge was already at my class this last week, like 2 days ago. And it reminded me that also this last week I had a guy coming for my class to one studio. We met because he was coming to a couple of my classes at another studio, and then we had like a coffee and picnic date, and then we were sitting at his place drawing each other, and it felt really nice, but I did not feel much to him, though he's amazing. I think he's amazing. And I just disappeared, but I was very super fresh after breakup then. Now I think I would do the same, but yeah, it somehow becomes a little bit funny and awkward. I would not say publicity. It's just that people can come to my public classes anytime, everywhere. 15 euros, pow, you see me. But today I was writing in my diary, like, what do I do with dates and publicity? I answered to myself, nothing, because I feel fine. I don't feel awkward. I really like these people. I'm not guilty at anything. So if they're uncomfortable, they should really check the teacher of the classes in the new places not to bump to me. But I feel alright, because if I went for a date with them, that means that I think they're cool, and nothing can change that. I think all my dates are cool. I think all my exes are cool, and I'm cool. It's a cool video. Thanks for watching. I think now I'm done.